Yeah, so we've seen situations where children commit suicide, especially teenagers, because of some have confusions with their boyfriend. When we were growing up, you dare not, you can't even show this is your boyfriend or this. When I remember in school, they will write you letters and you have to hide it because when your parents sees it, you get the beating of your life. But now the system has changed,
Yeah.
and then everything is more lenient to children and teenagers. So, from my point of view, I think the government should actually try to talk to the education service because they spend more time with the children more than with the parents,
Yeah.
so that the children will be able to express themselves freely
Yeah.
and then say what is really bothering them and be given the chance to talk, to say what is
Yeah.
bothering them and what is disturbing them.
Yeah.
Okay, so another question is advice about peer pressure and responsibilities as children.
Yeah.
That is
Yes.
something that is also killing the children and leading a lot astray because of peer pressure.
Yeah. Yeah. So yes, as for peer pressure,
Mm,
then I think we are right now we are moving towards the adolescents.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, because adolescents tends to get exposed to a lot of peer pressure.
and that's the most scary part.
I mean, yeah, I mean, we live in a society,
Mm,
so as humans, one way or the other, we have influence over each other.
mm-hmm,
I mean, so it's something that happens. But I think for peer pressure, it's yes, and I will still come back to the style of parenting.
mm-hmm,
I will still come back because if you come from a household where your parents are able to nourish you with the right form of information, the right form of love and
mm-hmm,
an environment,
yeah,
and give you the right exposure, experience, and education. Me, I always tell me to the three phases:
mm-hmm,
exposure, experience, and education.
mm-hmm,
If you are able to give equal ratios of this to your child, enough exposure, let them see, let them witness certain things,
mm-hmm,
enough experience. There are certain things you don't have to let your child find out by themselves.
yeah,
And that mostly that is what we see happening in our setting.
mm-hmm,
There are children who have no idea about sex,
yeah, of
no
course.
idea about how friendship plays out,
Mm-hmm,
no idea about what really is meant by love and relationship.
of course.
And they find out the hard way
Mm-hmm,
when they find themselves in institutions like schools and
yeah,
then all of that.
mm-hmm,
So you talk of experience as that. You talk of education. You don't have to leave all the education to the teacher who is teaching.
of
They
course.
are just following a curriculum.
Mm-hmm,
But you realize that informal education is the cheapest but most effective way that you
mm-hmm,
can get the best out of a child.
of course, yeah.
So you take your time, spend time with your child,
Mm-hmm,
communicate with them, have
mm-hmm,
conversations with them,
mm-hmm,
and also introduce certain things to them. Tell them certain things. Like,
mm-hmm,
okay, do this, do that. Especially the male child.
mm-hmm,
I see for the female child, the mothers do well a lot.
mm-hmm,
But the male child, there is a missing link. And you
of
know,
course,
because
yeah.
of our community, we have single parenting and all of that.
Mm-hmm,
Sometimes too, it becomes difficult for possibly a woman with a male child to go and talk about sex with them. But some women do that.
oh yeah,
And they do well at
yeah, I
that
do.
as well. You do that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
So that is very good.
mm-hmm,
So I can say that yes, the style of parenting is one,
mm-hmm,
but it goes beyond just
yeah,
parenting. You know, right now we have media having significant influence on kids.
yeah,
Look at TikTok, look at
mm-hmm,
Snapchat,
yeah,
and also the authority in our institutions,
mm-hmm,
say our schools,
yeah,
our hospitals. You know, how are they working to be able to collaborate to get the best out of the children.
mm-hmm,
Because in the hospital, you have the adolescent unit that's supposed to educate the youth on reproductive health and all of that.
yeah,
And in the schools too, we are supposed to have the school health that's supposed to do that.
mm-hmm,
But then you go to schools and these same teachers are the ones that are sleeping with their children.
of
Excuse me
course,
to
yeah,
say, but that is the truth.
mm-hmm, yeah,
You understand?
mm-hmm,
So it's like society has not been really placed well to overcome some of these challenges. And all we are seeing is the results.
mm-hmm,
We are seeing the results flying about all the time.
yeah,
But the core values that are supposed to be changed or the core system that are supposed to be re-examined are left ajar.
mm-hmm,
So it's a big issue. I remember when we were young, We used to watch this telenovela and things. And when you are sitting in the house and you are watching your TV and then they're kissing and romancing,
Yeah.
and then you close your eyes, you don't want your parents to see that you are watching.
Yeah.
But from there, what do? You go and practice.
Of course. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a whole lot. I think